Good morning, good afternoon, good evening everybody. My name is Nick Ferrand and these are my Italian one-take property tours. I hope you're doing okay today. Italian property, that's what we're talking about. And today's rummage is the most amazing, absolutely amazing property find, probably the best property find I've found in donkey's years actually. Now, I'm with my good friend Tom. Tom, where are you? Let me introduce you to Tom Vickery. Tom Vickery is at Savills. Now, we are the associate of Savills in Italy, and Tom works in London, and he's my main man, my wingman. And if you want to contact Tom, not just about properties in Italy, but properties globally, right? He is the person to contact. And I will leave a description to his information below. Okay, Tom?
Perfect.
Okay, are you ready for this tour? Pen, paper, nibbles, wine, let's go. Ground floor apartment in a 17th century building. And the first thing I can show you when we come in is these just incredible, absolutely incredible doors which are leading off into lots of different rooms. And what do we think, Tom? We think that's 1930s, don't we?
I'd say about 1930s. Yeah.
Absolutely. The glass, look at the glass on that, it's just gorgeous. Now, I'm going to pull the camera around and we are going to have a rummage around these rooms. You will get some flair, and as we walk through, but you will see, but wait until you see the garden, because this property comes with a garden which the likes of I have never seen before. Now, obviously, this property needs updating. It's unmodernised. It changed hands in 1941. And there you can see some modernisation which has happened since then. But we are going to go and out and have a look at that. Now, I'm in Tuscany today, but this is my secret squirrel, and I am not going to tell you exactly where we are because it's a secret squirrel. And I will say to you that at the end of this tour, for those of you who want to live in a classic medieval town, but want a garden, walking distance to restaurants and shops, this is the property for you. Now, let's look down here, getting some originality. Look at the light today, isn't that absolutely amazing? Look at these amazing hexagonal tiles. Totally original. Now, the configuration of this apartment is totally up to you, actually, because it is not listed. So whatever you want to do, there is obviously something there. Lovely old tiles, and also what I can see is this fantastic pot-belly stove. Look at that. Really absolutely gorgeous. And then, you know, this was one bathroom, and I can see a toilet. Now, yes, I know it needs work, but it doesn't need that much work. You've got beautiful tiling everywhere, fantastic high ceilings. I mean, this is where we started, but it's just gorgeous. What do you see, Tom?
It's an amazing light well up here, Nick. Obviously comes in from the top of the building.
Right. Fantastic. Now, that would have been a central light well, and you would have had windows which were above. Okay, moving on. This would have been the kitchen area. And I think that you would want to change the kitchen. And I've already decided where I'm going to put the kitchen, which I will show you in a sec. Now, pulling out here. I can hear a jet. Look at this, while the camera will adjust into your garden. I can't wait to get outside and show you that. It's just beautiful. Pouring rain yesterday, absolutely blue sky today. Now, when I walked around, first of all, I saw this and I thought, I'm going to show you this because I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And that is a box of matches. And it's got an old scooter on it. That must be from the 1960s. I've seen Bakelite plugs, 1950s switches. It will need new electrics. There's a bit of a crack there, but I don't really have a problem with that. Maybe we all have a few cracks nowadays. And then you come through into this, not quite sure we've got enough light to come through here, but yeah, we're going to do our best into this corridor. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Windows on all sides. Back of the building is facing due south. You come into this phenomenal room, and you know, this ceiling height here must be 20 feet in old money. Oh, look at these plugs over here. Bakelite, ceramic, beautiful undulating original square tiles. And I will tell you right now, with a little bit of spit and polish and some hard work, they would be absolutely beautiful. Right, if you are looking for a restoration, you want to stamp your own style, you don't want lots of stairs. You want to be in a town. You don't want to be isolated. I would be sending me an email right now. Right, let's pop into this room. Coming along, Tom?
Absolutely.
Right, here we go, look. Now, I think that's a late 19th century fireplace, and it's in marble, and there's a poor little skeleton of what we think is a pigeon. Don't we, Tom?
Yep, I mean, say so.
Again, beautiful tiling on the floor. If I lift up, again, the ceiling height's basically about 20 feet. Fantastic, almost Georgian doors which are leading out into the garden. And then we are going to go down here. Look at the light streaming through the windows. This is facing east. Can you imagine all painted? It's just fantastic. Now, this is the door which I came out at the beginning of the tour. And I'm going to pull back into this room and show you the original fireplace. I'm actually in love with this house. It could be just utterly chic. Now, over here, you've got what used to be a bathroom. Sorry about the light. And what did we say, Tom? There were three bathrooms at the moment. So basically, you'll probably look to 2,000 and a smidge just over 2,000 square meters, and you would want to probably make 3 bedrooms. And this is where I would have my kitchen. Actually, next to the fireplace in here. There's streaming light in the middle, in the room from being east facing. And look at the corridor leading down here as we travel back on that view. What an apartment! What a find! Right, are you ready for the main event? Because out we go. Now, the camera will adjust, and then we're going to get into this just unbelievable, and I say that sincerely, unbelievable garden. I have never been into a medieval town and seen a garden as big as this. And it is, what did it say, Tom? 0.6 hectares.
Yes.
0.6 hectares. It is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And we get over here and I'm going to show you, and I don't, unfortunately, and I'm so upset and I'm so sorry about this, but I don't have the key for that, but that's your own private chapel. And then if I come across here, and I'm going to explain to you, the house comes with this section here, this section, okay, which is about 75 square meters, and that section just there, okay, and that's 85 square meters. And so you could restore them. I'm going to go down here for a moment. That's your royal top Victorian bath for your al fresco bathing. But it's got 2 wells. Oh, and just to the right of me, I'll show you that in a sec as we come back, but just to the right of me there's another door, and there's another entrance as well with a garden. But I want to come down here because, as I mentioned, it has 2 wells, but I wanted to show you this. Right, if I can get in here, and I can show you this, and I don't know whether I can or not, but I really do want to show you this. There's the well, which is just here, but here is a hand well pump. I think that's just fantastic. Fantastic. Now, let's pull back out and you can see the camera is adjusting, and I'm going to show you the door, which is on the left as we go through. Let's walk into the garden then, Tom. There's some seismic work to this house, which is being done by the new 110, this new super bonus which they've offered builders to kickstart after the pandemic. And this building is going to have quite a lot of structural work, which is due to start in March, beginning of March, and that's why there's some scaffolding bits and pieces outside. And that would be the absolute ideal time to do the restoration as well. Can you imagine? Look, this is south here, and those are your windows. This is coming out into the garden, but can you absolutely imagine what this would be like once restored? It's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Now it comes with this barn, and this is 35 square meters. I'm going to pull up and show you inside. Look at the metalwork on here. Can you see that? See the notches which are coming in? The way that's been crafted. Incredible. Right. Stuff. Oh, nice 1950s table. Bicycles. And a really good size space which could be converted. Thanks, Tom. Got the door?
Pleasure.
Now, as I mentioned, Tom works for Savills in London. How many offices do we have, Tom?
Over 600.
600 offices worldwide. And if you're looking for a real estate company with a global reach, I would highly recommend Savills. They are one of the top agencies in the world. I hope you're enjoying this. Oh, just. Alright, so up we come. And then we walk along here. I personally, I just can't believe it. And you come up here, and I'm going to pull around. I mean, it's a football pitch, Tom, isn't it?
Pretty much.
I mean, look at the size of it. Let's just get a panoramic. You know, it's quite a blustery day today, so you know, I'm really sorry if you're getting some noise on the microphone. What are we going to do? Are we going to walk all the way to that end building?
Let's
Because
go have a
that
look.
comes with it. Now, let me just stop here. You see this ridge here? There. This is the original 15th century wall of the city.
Incredible.
Isn't it just, Tom? It's just absolutely phenomenal. And then the wall was extended onto this side. Now, the architect this morning who let us into this house, he told us that this is an archaeological site. And if you dig more than 25 centimetres, it then becomes an archaeological site. Now, obviously, I know what you're saying to me. Can I get a swimming pool? And I don't know. That's what I'm saying to you. I really don't know at this moment in time. You'll have to make a planning application. Look at this for your own personal man cave. A beautiful arch coming down. Right, now you are in a town, so you can hear some cars. Right, let's pop in here for a sec. Original roof. Lovely original terracotta tiling. It's just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. That used to be a bird cage. And I think they would have been looking at it a bigger door, which you would probably be able to open. Now, there's quite a lot of, the camera will adjust today, but it's such a beautiful day, and there you go. But no, honestly, I've been selling real estate for 18 years in Italy, and I have never seen a private garden this big in a medieval Borgo village. Just phenomenal. It's bigger than a football pitch.
It is. Look at the size of it.
Right. Let's get back. Now, also, the architect told me that they used to have sheep on there at one point. And you can imagine, oh no, I forgot to mention as well, the reason that they pulled the wall forward is that basically, if you were then 15th century, you know, your weapons of mass destruction were your bows and arrows, but they actually pushed it away, the wall, so that the arrow couldn't get that far. Now you might say to me, what about a longbow? Well, then I don't really know. But anyway, that's what he said. That's exactly what he said to me. Look, there it is. Ground floor, beautiful apartment, just over 200 square meters, 0.6 hectares, unheard of, in a medieval Borgo. And I forgot to mention that it's got huge double gates, so you can drive straight in. Drive straight in. You obviously need to put some kind of electric openers on there, but you could drive along the road, hit the button, drive straight into the side. Oh, then at that point, maybe I would move the kitchen. Right, I'm going to put the camera down over there, and then we're going to have a little talk about the price. Let's get in, let's get in over there. Look, let me just show you these gates. Another garage to the right. I've asked the geometer whether that's legal and he said yes. So I'm just going to put the camera down there. Right, here we go. Okay, fine. Thank you. 18 years searching, rummaging for property. One of the best properties, one of the best opportunities which I've seen in Italy. It's absolutely phenomenal. Now this house is coming to the market. And again, I sincerely apologise, but literally, if you want further information about this, please email us at info@abodeitaly.com. Okay? And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, just do the buttons and press everything, and that would be absolutely fantastic. I hope you enjoyed this one. It is phenomenal. I'm going to sell it literally in a matter of days. So if you want to get a piece of unique Italian history, call or email. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.